Share attack warning sounds like. This is the sound.
When you hear the air attack warning, you and your family must take cover.
That is correct. When two tribes go to war. Well, sorry guys, I had to put that on because basically this video is all about the team battle. What's going to be coming up in the next, well, very shortly really. So basically this is going to be open to Xbox players only. So PS4, PC guys, really sorry, but you can still participate as we'll explain later on. It's something I've been thinking of doing, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's all gonna be about Blood Bowl, but it's gonna be a lot of fun as well. How can we put it? It's gonna be about team battle, and the most important thing is this: there's gonna be two captains. Now, one of those captains will be unveiled in the next hour because he's already agreed, and he's one of the team captains. I'm just waiting back on my other team captain. Now basically what happens is the rest of you, the power is in your hands. There will be two captains. There's going to be no nationality. It's not Europe versus America or anything like that. You've got to decide which captain or which team will be best for you, because at the end of the day it's all about the big W. The question is, can you pick the right team? Advice. I will give you advice because I'm such a nice guy. So, team captains will decide who will take part in the round. So, for instance, you may notice that team captain A has 12 players, where team captain B only has 4, and you think, you know what, I'm going to go on the team A's team because, hey, he's got 12 players, we've got to kick ass. Yeah, you could be right, but the problem is, for certain games or challenges, he may be only able to take 3 or 4 of you. So what if that team captain's got his own favourites? You may never get a game. You may be done, you may be left at washing the floor, doing the dishes. Can you trust your captain to give you the chance to be the hero, be the man, be the superstar? Or does he just want your vote? Is that all he wants? Also, you got to think of, oh, well, he's an awesome Blood Bowl player. I'm going on his team because he's a better Blood Bowl player than the other team captain. Well, I got news for you. That alone ain't going to save you. The best Blood Bowl player doesn't always make the best captain. Remember that. Also, will your captain trust you? Does he respect you? Or does he think, oh shit, I've got Rambo on my team, he does some crazy shit. Protect the ball, Rambo! Protect the ball! Or will he be like, that Rambo, such a cool guy, he deserves to be the next champion. He looks after that ball really, really well. And when you fuck up, is your captain gonna make you wear a new one? Or is he gonna be like, yeah, don't worry about it? There's loads of things you've got to think of when you're choosing. You've just got to make sure when you decide to make sure you're on the right side. Is your captain made of stand stuff? Is he in it for the long haul? Or is he going to crumble? It's alright when things are going right and you're winning. But what happens if you lose? Is he going to crumble? Is he as much use as a chocolate fire guard? Does he inspire you to be better? Or is he just a nobody? You alone can only decide this. Your team captains will have a speech and they will tell you why to choose them and why they are going to get the big W and why they are going to kick ass and why they are the better, why that team is the best. It's up to you to decide, do you believe them or they're talking trash? This is something I've been thinking of doing for a while now. And because of the great Xbox community, I think this will work. The main aim, obviously, is to win, but it's going to be fun. So it's going to be crazy. The more fun we have, the better. Obviously, bragging rights are great, and I'm sure they'll live on for years to come. You'll be able to tell your grandkids when you chose the right team, and you and your captain kicked ass. You'll be able to tell your grandchildren that, and I'm sure they'll love it. There is a few things what will be happening. To my knowledge, there will be 3 rounds. Now, it could be the best of 3. Maybe. But I thought if we do the best of 3 and someone goes into a 2-0 lead, then it's over, isn't it? It's a bit boring. So basically what will happen is you will get points for winning the round. But also there'll be a point... It's going to be like a bonus point system as well. There'll be various other ways of earning points. So, you know, I don't want to go too far into all this. I want to give you some information, but I want to keep a lot of it for when we do start doing it. There is going to be a weekly campaign trail challenge. Oh, yes. There will be 2 Facebook pages, 1 for each team. That is all I will say for now on that. But you don't have to be rocket science to decide roughly what it could be about. Let's see what else we've got. There is going to be something called the Donald Trump effect. Now, I will be choosing this by random. So if one coach ends up being American and another coach is a Spaniard or an Englishman or a Scotsman, don't expect the American captain to have the Donald Trump. It will be done randomly. There will also be another persona. But I'm going to keep that one under wrap. I can't give you everything. But whoever, say for instance Team Captain A, he has been saddled with the Donald Trump card. He can be an honourable captain and he can take it as himself. From this day forward, your team captain will be called Donald Trump. He will talk like Donald Trump. He will act like Donald Trump. He can do whatever he wants. But your team captain doesn't have to have it. He can give it to one of his team. And then they have to be Donald Trump. They have to talk via memes or whatever via Donald Trump. Every conversation on Facebook has to have a Donald Trump thing on it. Now, if they play it well, you will get points because obviously they're doing their job. If they don't, then you will lose points. So basically, the captain's got to decide, does he want to take it or will it be hilarious to give him to somebody else, and can they play the role? There will be another one, but I'm going to keep that secret. So, only way this will work is obviously if we all basically buy into it. I'm trying to think of a good word then. There will, like I said, I think it'll do really well. I think the reason why I chose the Xbox community is apparently obviously we all got our own group. I think there's a lot of crazy people like me in there who basically just want to have fun. I think it'll obviously give great exposure to the Xbox community as well. Yes, it will have a lot to do with Blood Bowl. There may be a few things, but won't. And like I said, if we buy into it, this will work. If we don't, then it'll just be a damp squib. But like I've said before, and other things, if we don't try it, then we don't know. There is a few other things, but I don't really want to go on. Don't really want to give too much away. Basically, what's going to happen? I'm going to post this video. You can anyone who's actually still listening, well done. You'll do well. And what'll happen is I'm going to unveil the first team captain, probably in the next hour or so. When I've been given the green light, I will. Yeah, see, even Bob Bifford, did you see that? That was perfect timing. Even he went, yeah, as I said it. Then I will unveil the second captain. Then what will happen is the team captain will do an inspiring message and tell you why you should go for them. Why? They may even make their own name instead of, you know, their game attack. They may come up with a fantastic name. I don't know. And then when they've sent their message out, you will be able to ask them if you're on, and they will answer them. And then you may wait for the other team captain, because he'll follow and he will tell you what he says. After that, you have got to decide which team you are on. Now, only pick a team if you are agreeing to join in with the fun. Don't pick a team if you're not going to be involved in any of the games or anything like that. You'll still be able to vote for your team in another way, but basically saying, team captain A, I pledge my allegiance to you, that means you are going to try and play the games. You don't have to play every game, it's just that you're available and willing to if you can. The other thing as well is there will be vice captains, or I would say his best buddy. This will happen if he is not available for the challenge, because obviously real life does dictate, so there is the safety valve. Just bear in mind, if you're the vice captain and you know, you mess up, you've got to go and answer to your big boss, you know, and he might demote you. So there is that in play as well. So I think it's really, really well. I think it'll do really, really good. I've got some crazy stuff lined up, and I've got to speak to a few people and let's get the okay of them. It's going to be even more amazing. So you know, I think this will be a lot of fun. It's almost Christmas time. This is time to get completely wrecked, pissed, jolly, fun, whatever you want. And I just think it'll be awesome. So the question is, make sure you're on the right team. Easy as that. Question is, who will you side with? You're going to find out the team captains very shortly. And that's basically it. I just wanted to do a quick little video just for people to know. Because I think it's just easy to do this little video instead of just typing it all up. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else I forgot. I don't think there is, but I'm just chuckling. Yeah, that's it. There'll also be a few more roles as well, like his campaign manager and all sorts as well, and various other stuff. So, I mean, in a way, if you think about it, and this is what I say, it's not just about Blood Bowl. Your team captain's got to be shrewd in a way. He's going to think, you know what? Who's going to be the best second in command? Because the best second in command really is going to be reliable, and if I'm not there, he will be. Or we'll just say, you know what? You're my best mate, so you can be second in command, and tell them all off. Also, can he decide which one of his team would be the best campaign manager? Which one will bring in the votes? And various other stuff. So there we go. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. It's a bit vague in certain areas, but, you know, it's meant to be. So that's me done. Anything else you need to know, basically, ask me. Just the last thing, God, I always say this, the last thing, when you decide who you want to join, you will have to private message. I do not want you to vouch your undying love to your captain on the Facebook page. I want you to message me, and I also want to, yeah, basically just message me, and then what I will do like a meme picture of you pledging your allegiance to that team. It'll just make it a bit more fun and more exciting and stuff like that. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening, and hope the Xbox community will take on this challenge and pick the teams and make it one of the most funniest, spectacular Christmas team battle tournaments ever. See you later.